Hi, first hour class. Today is, this video is for Monday, April 6th, and today I'm going to go over some multiplication of times 4 and also times 6. Multiplication and division of the 4s. So the first problem is on page 49, and first problem is 19 times 4, and you see the little square up there. Well, we know from doing our earlier work that 9 times 4 is 36. So I'm going to put the 6 in the ones place and I'm going to carry the 3. Then I know 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7. Oops, I better hold that up higher. So the answer for my first problem is 76. Okay, let's do the next one. 4 times 4, this 4 times this 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. So my 6 goes down here and the 1 goes up here. And then, of course, I know that 4 times 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16 again, plus the 1 makes 17. So my answer for 44 times 4 is 176. Now I'm going to go to page 50, which is some division. Okay, if you remember, when we do the division, we're going to use this box here to make tally marks. Okay, so I'm looking at how many times 4 goes into 20. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so my 5 goes in the ones place, and 5 times 4 is 20. 20 goes underneath the 20, and then when we subtract, we get 0. So there is no remainder. Okay? Now the next one, how many times does 4 go into 0? Well, nothing goes into 0, so it goes 0 times. So we put a 0 above the 0, and then a 0 underneath. We subtract, and we get 0. So there's no remainder. Okay, I'll do one more. 4 into 12. So I'm going to go 4, 8, 12. So that's 3 times. So above the 2, I put the number 3. And then 4 times 3 is 12. So I put 12 underneath, and I subtract, and I get 0. So there are no remainders. Okay? Now let me flip to page 51. And then I'm doing 4 or 18 divided by 4. So let's see how many times 4 goes into 18. I have 4, 8, 12, 16. If I do one more, that's 20. That's too much. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 above the 8. And 4 times 4 is 16. So that goes underneath the 18. And when I subtract, 8 minus 6 is 2. So we have a remainder of 2. All right? And I'll do one more problem on this page. Let's see. Let me do 29 divided by 4. Okay? So let's look at this. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Okay? One more would be much too big. That would be 32. So if we look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 marks. I counted ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 marks. So we put a 7 above the 9. And 4 times 7 is 28. We put that underneath. 9 minus 8 is 1. So we have a remainder of 1. Okay? Now let's look at the sixes. Now at the top, this is page 57, and at the top there's there's room to write the multiples of sixes. So I'm going to write those right now. So it's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and then 60. And writing those in those boxes at the top helps me memorize what the multiples of 6 are. Okay, so the first problem, 6 times 4. So I'm going to go 6, 12, 18, 24. Okay, so the 4 goes in the ones place and the 2 goes in the tens place. Remember, always line up your answers. Okay, let's go to 6 times 5. Okay, so we're going to go 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So the 0 goes in the ones place and the 3 goes in the tens place. Okay? All right. Next, we're going to look at our other page for today, which is finding area by multiplying. Okay, remember last week you did finding perimeter, and you did finding area by counting or adding up the squares. Well, this is another way you can do it. Okay, so remember I told you that if you had a square or a rectangle, the sides opposite are the same length of each other, okay? So for this very first one, we have 9 times 9 because this is a square. So I just do length times width. And 9 times 9, I know nobody's done the 9s yet, but everybody has a multiplication chart and they can look that up. And remember, we can do the 9s on our hands. If I have, whoops, my fingers look, or here we go. If I have my fingers like this, I can go 1, 2, whoops, let's see which way it would work for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I put this finger down, then I have 8 on this side, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is in the tens place, and 1 in the ones place. So 9 times 9 is 81. So then on my paper here, I'm going to write 9 times 9, and then I'm going to put 81. Okay, if we look at the next one, let's see. This is 5 times 8. Okay, and we know how to count by 5s. Most of you guys have done the 5s. I think you've all done the 5s. So if we do 5 times 8, first of all, we're going to write that down. 5 times 8, and then 5 times 8. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so 40 is our answer. The other thing we could do is we could look at our number line. Okay, and 5 times 8, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay? All right. And that is basically all you have to do on this page. So this page should be pretty simple. I will, well, this is the last page that we're doing on area. Tomorrow we are moving on to polygons, which are different shapes. Okay. Well, if you have any questions on anything, you know to give me a call. Ask the teacher who checks on you. Tell them that you need to talk to me, and I will contact you. Okay? So, I miss you guys still, and don't know when we'll see each other again, but good luck on your math, and I feel very confident that you can do very well. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.